and welcome to my channel. This is Too Cute for Cancer, and my name is Jody. And if you haven't been to my channel, I'm going to give you a quick, in the nutshell, just kind of catch you up a little bit, and then we're going to go to today's topic. I have been battling cancer for 20 years. In the last 9 years, I have been stage 4 metastatic triple negative breast cancer that has spread to my bones. For 9 months, I was cancer-free and happy. I'm happy now. Recently, they found a hot spot on my sternum. I go this next Wednesday for a needle biopsy. They're going to see what's going on. And that's where I am with my cancer. But today, we're going to talk about something different. So, hang tight and we'll get there. Hi guys, welcome to Sunday's video. Woohoo! I know, first time for everything. Today has been a very busy day for me. I got up and I actually washed my hair and blew it dry instead of putting it in a ponytail. I felt very motivated, and then went to church this morning with their family, and then went to lunch afterwards, which is my heart. I love it. Today's topic, let's just get down to it. Therapy dogs. As you saw on my thumbnail, my Bentley, my doggy, that's Bentley. If you guys aren't already following me and you don't know my story, and you don't know Bentley, that is him. Okay, he is a 3-pound miniature Yorkie, and he is full of spit and vinegar, I'm telling you. Okay, so there's 2 different types of dogs or pets or animals, dogs. They are service dogs and therapy dogs and comfort dogs. Therapy and comfort dogs kind of go in the same category. One has a little bit more training than the other one. A service dog, are the ones that have the packs on. They go through a specific training to help people who are deaf hear the door, hear noises, alert them to danger. They're the dogs that are trained to pull wheelchairs, dogs that lead the blind, those type of dogs. That is, and they do way more. They do so much more. They have Bentley was just like standing up and trying to look in the camera. Okay, well, this is all about you today, buddy. This is all about you. Okay, so you can sit here and be quiet, okay? I love you. So that's the dogs that are service dogs, and they have to meet illegal requirements and training, and they have to be credentialed and have their credentials on them all the time before they're out doing their jobs. Okay, the therapy dogs, they're 2 different. I did some study, and there's probably way more to this subject, but I am just doing it just for fun. I did a little bit of research, and there's 2 different therapy dogs. The ones that are not trained, they are just lovable and they have wonderful personalities that someone takes around to, like, senior homes, community centers, places where they can just sit with this nice cuddly little animal on their laps, or a big one, and pet, and know that they're safe and with other people, that they're not going to run and try to get away. They're not hyper, so it's not going to spur anybody onto an episode. Nothing like that. Those are comfort dogs. Those are the dogs that just have these wonderful personalities. There is no certification specifically for that dog. It's just, kind of meet the need and match the dog to that need. All right, there's those kind of dogs. There are the other kind of dogs that are actually trained to help people with depression and just, you name it. I read, the things that these dogs can do and do for people, it's just amazing. I love it. Okay, and those dogs actually get trained. Some of those dogs, they have different trainings for different things depending on the need. All right, so that's 3 different kinds of service type or animals, helping animals. Okay, then there's a medical dog, which I wasn't sure where to put that in because they kind of got mixed in with the comfort dog, and then I saw them again with the service dog. So they are tested, they are trained to, like if you're diabetic and you're gonna have a seizure. I had a dog, my dog right before Bentley was a teeny tiny half long-haired Chihuahua and half Shih Tzu, little tiny fur ball. He always knew if I was going to have a seizure before I had it, and he would bark and he would alert anybody he could to know before I had the seizure. And he was not trained to do that, nothing like that. He just knew, and he knew my body. He knew, he was just in tune to me. So I thought that was pretty awesome, and I really miss him. I had him for 12 years, and he died just of natural causes about, I want to say 4 years ago. Almost 5 years now. Okay, but what I kind of wanted to talk about today is just our pets that we love in our home. They can be comfort dogs. They can be so much more than just a plain old pet while you're sick. I just know that when I am really down and I'm not feeling my best and the family goes off for a family day and say I don't feel like going, I never feel like I'm completely left home alone because I have Bentley. And he always is bringing me toys. Come here, buddy. Bringing me his toys and giving me love and keeping me going. Even when I don't want to, keep going, he barks and incessantly and gets in my face until I actually play with him. That's him. So, but Bentley is good for me. Now, Bentley is not good for taking into an old folks home or a place where anybody needs to be calm, because that's not Bentley. Bentley is, I gotta go, boo, 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 go, play, play, play. He's lovable, he's fun, but he's extremely hyper and very energetic. So bringing him into like a care home or a child that needs to be calmed would not be Bentley. But he does bring me joy. So today's topic was not anything big, but if you feel like you are maybe at home and you think, well, you know what, I'm sick, it takes a lot to, have a dog, your spouse has to be on board with it and has to be, a helpmate in more than just taking care of you. But if at all possible, you can get a little Bentley, or maybe someone calmer than Bentley, but a little dog that is easy to stay inside and doesn't have to be, a lot of grooming. Bentley is hyperallergenic. He does not shed. He's extremely easy to take care of. He goes to the bathroom on a pad. And he's never ever been outside. I know people he's gone for walks. We've tried at least to go for a walk. He will not walk on anything that is dirty. Anything is wet, and he hates grass. Yeah, that's my Bentley. He's a little bit of a snob. So, but he likes to go in. I have like purses that carry him. I have a stroller. Yes, I have a stroller for the dumb dog. Everybody makes fun of me, but yes, I do. It's a blue stroller. I put him in the stroller and he gets out that way and gets fresh air. The kids, my grandson, when he was here, likes to take him out and try to force him to walk, and it still does not work. But he likes to be out in the fresh air and around people. He loves to go to shopping. Before COVID started saying you couldn't bring your animals out and about, at least in my area, I would take him to Target in my purse, and he loved it. And he'd always poke his head out, and everybody would be, oh my gosh, he's so cute. And they'd pet him, and he just, oh, I love it, I love it, love it. Never, ever, ever, ever would growl at anybody, get mad at anybody. He is the best natured dog you could possibly have. So he is socialized, but he thinks he's a human, so you know the walking thing's a little bit difficult. He does do good on a harness around the house, around the porch, but not on anywhere that he'd have to put his feet that might get dirty. So there's that. But if you are if you're home alone a lot and you are sick and you're thinking, oh, it's just one more thing I won't be able to take care of, or, I would encourage you to rethink that. I would encourage you to do some research, and maybe it is a good time to get a new dog. It's something for you to take care of, maybe that is not, as hard. It's more simple to take care of, and maybe it's something that you can maybe ask for help to, like with my dog, when I'm too sick, my husband is there to feed him and do the stuff that, I can't do. But I would encourage you to take a second look or second thought about it, because there's so much healing that comes. Just sitting, sometimes I'll feel so stressed out, and my spine is starting to hurt and the pain is getting bad. So I will just stop and I will get up in the middle of the night just to pet Bentley. I'll pet him, and just all of a sudden my body starts to relax and the pain starts to get bearable. Just by petting him and loving on him and let him love on me. So rethink having a pet. Maybe it's a cat. It doesn't have to be a dog. In fact, cats, I'm not a cat person. I'm sorry if you are. I'm allergic to them, so I think that's probably why I'm not that big into kitty cats. But a cat, if you prefer a cat, something that you can bond with and pet and love and play, it's medicine, and it's a good thing. If you're lonely, whoa, these little creatures really, really help that. I'm telling you. But there was some time when I was going through one of the trials and I was so sick I could barely get out of bed. And that year we had gotten Disneyland passes for my kids, for my adult children and their children, grandchildren. And on the times that I couldn't go, which was most of the time, I was stuck at home alone. And I had Bentley. And before him I had Jack. Captain Jack. And it just, I didn't feel so alone. I would talk to him and say, okay, Bentley, we're going to curl up on the couch. We're going to watch a movie, and like he cares. But it just made me feel like I wasn't home alone. I had comfort. I had somebody there. So it made those times a lot easier. So that's it. I'm going to show you a whole bunch of really cool things that little Bentley gets to do and can do, and brag on him a little bit. And I know I've had a couple videos asking if we could please do a Bentley video, so here's your Bentley video. Now,
Take it